This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for November 21st, 2023. It's currently October 4th, 2023, 8:44 p.m. Eastern Time. The S&P 500 is currently 4,263.75, and the shuffle video that we're about to play was created on September 25th, 2023 at 2:51 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video right here. All right, guys, so the overall theme of behavior, we have a high and a low that are within close time proximity to each other. Should be a lot of price change today, and an Ace of Swords in a lot of cases indicates a high of some kind. And it looks like we go from a low on the 20th into a high there on the 21st. On the 22nd, I should say. Behavior around the highest side, we have a key technical price level at the high. Like I said, it may be that we see the high at the end of the day here, or I should say maybe that we see the high during the day here on the 21st rather than the 22nd. Behavior around the lowest low, there's a brief peak that's easily missed, followed by a decline through key support, multiple support levels off of that brief peak, and the decline through multiple support levels takes us into the low. And there's a notable trade opportunity here standing out amongst other trade opportunities on like a multi-day scale. Before we go any further, I want to make sure everybody's aware, the whole purpose of the channel is to turn some of this competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. You do so here on the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, where we ask that you donate 5% of the profits forward to one of these charities, 5% of the profits back to the channel here through one of these links. If you're international, use WISE. Thank you very much, everybody. And that leaves you with 90%. Make sure to spend that money out of love. As long as you do that, my friend, the universe considers you an angel investor. The channel is going to send it back to you tenfold. And effectively what you're doing is, there's two goals that are being accomplished. One, we're transmuting some of that competitive energy into goodwill, a really great deed to do. And then two, what we're doing is we're guaranteeing abundance mentality by donating forward, we're guaranteeing gratitude mentality by donating backwards, and we're guaranteeing a clear conscience by spending that money out of love. All three are components necessary to manifest properly, to manifest and continue manifesting wealth. So make sure to follow that rule every time you profit. That way the universe doesn't shut you off from the flow of abundance through this channel, my friends. So we attempt to establish support right around the open, and there's a key technical price level. Matter of fact, we may have a high here, a day's high here, a key technical price level here at the open, where we attempt to establish support, and then there's a notable move to the downside right around the open. So attempt to establish support in the pre-market, notable move to the downside right around the open off of a high, and then out of that move to the downside, we have a big move from oversold territory, a big move to the upside, back to a high where we do sideways rotation, and I think we're probably revisiting an opportunity at the high there. There should be a sharp dip that stands out in that period of sideways rotation, and then after that, we have another move to the upside. So sharp dip, and then another move to the upside between roughly 11 and 12. Between roughly 12 and 1, we have a prominent move higher and a full retracement of that move back down, and then some more mixed behavior going on between roughly 1 and 2. Around 2, we have a rally along a diagonal trend line that it ends with a faster move higher and then a breakdown through that diagonal trend line with increasing volatility on the way down. And then there's an important range on a multi-day scale that's highlighted in the last hour. My sense is that we go from the bottom of a range all the way to the top of a range, because this translucent yellow is a correlation to the preview card from the prior day, which is the strength card, a big move from the bottom, out of a decline from the bottom of a range to the top of a range. So we go from the bottom of a range to the top of a range. We should go from a low to a high, and then maybe back to a low right around the close, where we decline pretty notably through multiple support levels. At each of these highs, what I want to do is maybe put on like 30% of a position here around the open before a sharp drop. If I miss that, then I put it on afterwards when we revisit the high. If I don't miss it, 30% there, 30% there. And then at the end of the day, if we see that high again, I would put on the remainder of the position. Yeah, and I'd look to close that short position first thing in the morning on the 22nd. That's the S&P 500 for November 21st. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It really helps out the channel. If you have subscribed, please share this channel with somebody that you think it'll benefit. Really goes a long way for the channel. And as always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you on the next one.